goddamn.
Once a motherfucking again.
Here we are.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's very fucking warm in this.
Glasses are fogging up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
elected for no glasses this week.
It's fucking 40 degrees Celsius.
It's hot as fucking cunt.
I was trying to think of like a better alternative to the balaclava that would be like cooler, but
I'm open to anything.
I don't
at
really
this
know
point.
if there is.
Latex skimp mask.
Yeah. We
Would-
should just
isn't
get...
that
It
what
would be
this is?
cooler, but
Kind
it
of?
would be cooler if you know
It's
what I mean.
kind of the same thing, isn't it? Or like the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, but
What's
like-
this shit?
Oh, not latex. I mean
Lycra.
leather.
Leather.
Leather, black leather.
yeah, that's
gimp mask.
leather's real breathable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
true.
What you saying? You telling me cows get hot?
True.
I've never seen a hot
Well,
cow.
they do.
The
You
one
ever
at
see
home
them all
does.
under the tree? Do you think
That's-
they just love nature?
I think they're just embracing nature.
Yeah,
It's
fair
not
enough.
to do with the temperature.
Yeah.
Just to
Not at
start
all.
off, so we
Fuck. I have a drink now. I can't fucking drink.
I know, we caught it. I went
we
to have a
opened the
sip before.
YouTube and we got a few
Oh,
views.
Yeah, we got a bloody surprising amount of views, didn't we?
Yeah,
I
a
don't,
couple
even
of
understand,
views.
amount.
I don't understand
the
how
views
that
died
happened.
off immediately,
Yeah, but that's all right.
but it's okay. We actually got
That's how it goes.
some feedback here. I thought I'd just read.
We got a fan. We got fans now.
Yeah.
We got 2 comments in total.
Which is
It's pretty
2
good.
more than we've had.
Now,
Ever.
this comment from JRHI9BU,
Just a bot.
which is, yeah, it says, it's good muffling the audio with balaclavas in case one of your 0 listeners reports your edgy comedic stylings to the police. You know how fucked up I am? The first thing I thought when I read that was, he thinks we're comedians?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I was like,
that's
damn,
pretty good.
That's
okay,
great.
shit.
Oh my
Um,
god!
and
I
then-
mean, the
High
fucking
praise.
fucked up bit part is how accurate it is.
And then
That's-
I immediately got on eBay and bought more masks with mouth holes in them.
I mean, I don't think it's
Um,
muffled too much.
No, I didn't even really notice it.
Really,
But I mean, I guess he did.
fucking
There
must
is
be an
one
audio
more.
engineer or some shit.
Yeah, we got one from Rachel Young.
There we go.
Oh, that sounds like a real person.
sounds
Now
good.
we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Now we're in trouble.
Yeah.
I care about what
That's a
this person
lady.
has to say.
That's a woman.
It's a
Yeah,
lady
yeah.
person. And she said 2 things. First thing, why the dog's out. Second thing,
Oh.
smash.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I think she was talking about our feet.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, the dogs.
Yeah, like the dog's
These
out.
are they get the pups out
Damn.
True.
And smash.
and smash.
Yeah.
So we got.
Thanks. That's 50% positive.
That's
Yeah,
good.
what the fuck? I thought she was going to destroy us. I was like, a female comment, we're fucked. But
Good
that
on
was
her.
Yeah. Listen,
Great.
50,
Might have a new listener.
50%
Well,
positive
man, I feel
feedback.
young.
Good now.
Rachel Young.
Rachel Young, shout out Rachel Young.
Yeah, shout out
She'll never
to
watch this
the
again.
youngest
she will.
Rachel we know.
She sees we got the dogs out.
Yeah. That's for the fans.
That's
We've
for
also
the
got a
fan.
lady subscriber too.
Whoa.
Really?
I forget the name, yeah.
Is it
We'll have to
Rachel
go-
Young?
No, it's a different one.
I might be in love with Rachel Young. I think
Wow.
could
That's
be.
bold.
Yeah, we love her.
I love her.
That other guy can get fucked.
Does it seem like a bot? Like his YouTube channel?
No,
I don't
that
know.
was too. I think that was too
It was very
specific.
specific.
comment.
Yeah. Like he
But-
obviously watched it and it's like,
But like,
I think
work
you watched
on
it
your
out a minute of it.
creativity before.
Yeah,
you...
we're not getting a lot of hang time on the videos.
Well, it is a
People
pod-
are skimming them.
It is a,
They're skimming
it is
them
a
pretty hard.
podcast. I mean, I
Hey.
feel like you have to like build rapport before they actually want to hear the whole shit you
Yeah.
have to say.
Hey, look,
Which is
Hey,
when we get those clips going.
That's true.
Hey.
I'm happy
good.
for skims.
we're
If they
open
wanna
to the
skim,
criticism. Skim us
Yeah.
all you want.
Skim.
Skimming is a view still.
Skimming's
And we're
better
going
than
to
not.
keep the dogs out.
And we
'cause
get
hot.
it's hot as fuck. In winter, I'll put the dogs away.
and we like to be comfortable.
Yeah. What, am I not going to be comfortable in my own spare bedroom?
Comfort is key.
Comfort is key.
So yeah,
In the
YouTube's
bunker.
out.
in the bunker, in the war room. I'm not going to fucking...
We're doing it, man.
We are
And
doing
shout out to the Grubs. We're going to call the fans the Grubs.
The
Absolutely.
Grubs.
Shout out to the Grubs.
Shout out to the Grubs. I like that.
I
You
love
got your
Grubs.
boys.
I love
the
worms.
boys have been on it.
The boys have been
They've
on
been
Mhm.
subscribing.
The
Hell
Grubs.
They've
yeah.
been on the Spotify since day dot. Shout out.
Shout out the
the
Shout out
Grubs.
to
fuck
the
out
Grubs.
the boys.
The Grubs.
Squirming around.
Night crawling, if you will.
yeah.
We love you.
I'm honestly shocked that that video got like 100 and something views, 150
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
I don't even
that's
understand
crazy.
in what circle did it like start.
Yeah,
Well,
it's kind of
I've
weird.
just been tagging a bunch of shit on them.
Oh, so it probably come up with someone's
Oh.
recommended. They clicked on it
Yeah.
and they're like, God help me, what
Well,
is
yeah.
this?
Well, yeah.
Get me
I've
off
I've been
this.
like, Hashtag Wicked, hashtag John Wayne, hashtag movies,
No wonder
hashtag
we don't have
Nosferatu.
very long watch time. They're like, ooh, a wicked podcast. And like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
mate, you got to
what
get the word.
fuck?"
You got to get the word out there. Hashtag Brendan Fraser.
Hashtag undercoat.
Hashtag Warhammer.
Hashtag Anne Frank.
You kind of got to do that, man. To get like visibility, you kind of have to do that.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Well, and as soon as it starts getting a bit of traction, YouTube's like, oh, people like this. And then they like give it to more people.
Honestly,
Yeah.
this is just so much fun. I don't give a fuck.
No,
yeah,
if anyone's
yeah,
watching.
nobody listens really.
I'm
this
having
is
a
really
good
This is
fun.
too much fun.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
long for this every week.
I do. I look
Yeah.
forward to it. It's all
This
I
is
can think
really-
about today.
This is a good time.
I wish if I could hold a conversation for long enough, I would do it every day.
Yeah.
I'd do like
Absolutely.
rogies like 3 a week.
Yeah, I
If
wish
I
I
could-
had more shit to say.
But then you end
Yeah.
up like being like rogues and just saying the
Say
same
the same shit over and over
Yeah,
and
over
and everyone's
again.
like,
Yeah.
oh, fucking, he's just saying that same thing.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
yo, I think aliens and AI are the same.
Yeah, and he's like,
Okay, dude, I've heard it fucking for 2
yeah,
years.
he's
now.
like, how about that DMT?
I
Yeah.
used to know a
Alright,
guy
dude.
who did cocaine. He was like a vampire.
I was like, oh shit.
All right, here we go again. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
He's on his
like that
cocaine thing.
uncle that gets drunk at a fucking family gathering.
Yeah,
You're like, here's
yeah.
a fucking
You're
vampire
like,
cocaine story
which
again.
one of his 5 stories is he going to tell?
Yeah. Is it the kicking the fucking winning goal at the 1984 grand final, or is it fucking?
Which was definitely another player on his team.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was like benched
he
for
takes
sure.
credit for 100%. You can almost guarantee it.
For sure.
Speaking of, well, not really Rogan, but that same thing. Did you see? Elon's been stealing Path of Exile 2 Valor.
Oh, dude, I was just gonna bring that up.
Yeah, so I had that down
I was going
too.
to bring that up.
Yeah, he's
I was
stealing
so
Valor.
fucking funny.
I was on the fence about this cunt until that. He can get fucked.
That's
Yeah.
so cringe.
That's so cringe. Like, you're the richest dude in the world and you crave approval from other
Wait,
people.
so for people that don't know,
He's been paying. So he is either paying someone to pilot his Path of Exile account to,
which is a video game.
yeah,
yeah, it's a new
Or-
video game.
He's just bought an account.
Yeah.
And then he like streamed it online of him playing the account, and he just didn't know how to play.
Couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
anything. It's like the most basic game mechanics,
Dude,
and he's like,
he was playing a level 97 hardcore character,
Yeah,
which
which
means
is
you have
insane.
to play through the entire game without dying once,
Not a single
and then
time,
play
yeah.
through like the end game,
And there's so many
which is the
one-shot
hardest shit
mechanics.
ever, and everything that will kill
Without
you
dying.
immediately. Yeah, fuck
well,
that guy.
that brings into question his, because we were talking about his Diablo 3 or
He's
4
4.
hardcore.
Yeah, bullshit. I reckon he's
Probably
fucking
bullshit as
he's
well.
boosted that too.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
can't. You don't just do it once. Like,
Yeah,
There
you
was some other game too, like Polytopia or something,
that he was playing.
apparently he also had claimed to be the best at. And I looked it up and it was like some like 8-bit strategy
Oh my
looking
God.
shit with like sprites and stuff. I was like, what the fuck? Was this like when you were a teenager or something? Like,
That's
what?
like, no, now.
Yeah, yeah, no, I spent 40 hours a week on this. Like,
80 hours
and you were
at
taking
SpaceX.
us to Mars? Like,
it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like the family member that always cheats at Monopoly. It's like what?
yeah,
Why even play
I'll play banker.
Yeah, Elon Musk is a banker.
Yeah, like
It's like why?
Why even bother? Why don't you just play the game?
Everyone
It's
would
so
respect him more
crazy.
if he just showed him like leveling up and dying and at least having a go.
People would
Yeah, that
respect
would
him
be
more if he was
hilarious.
shit at the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
like,
That's
If
what
he
I mean.
had like a death compilation, everyone would be like, he's just like me.
Yeah, that'd probably get a
Which, by
billion
the way,
views.
99% of everyone that plays that game is going to die a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. Well, and then this, like, I don't know how you even get to level 97. I was trying to think, like, I felt like you could almost, because they're so good, like, surely you can see someone missing on the leaderboards and be like, oh, yeah, fucking so-and-so is missing.
Oh, like
paid.
he was climbing up, and then he's
that's-
like, now his account's
that's who he's-
swapped.
But, dude, imagine being the guy who you're so good and you're like a DJ playing Path of Exile. Suddenly, someone reaches out and they say, hi, I'm Elon Musk, or I'm working for Elon Musk more likely.
Yeah.
I want you to grind my account.
You're like, it's a full-time job. Here you go.
That's
Fucking-
absolutely some like Arabian prince or whatever the shit. Like
He's paying some
some
Chinese
scam
guy.
stuff. You'd be like, there's no way.
Sweatshop.
Oh, yeah, Elon Musk wants me to play his account. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you want my
But,
bank account
bro,
details?
that guy has it made.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Although,
or he
apparently-
doesn't.
didn't he kill it? He killed his account or
Oh,
his
did he?
character.
He also tweeted like something like, yeah, heaps of deaths. But if you've got a 97 hardcore character,
No
that's
deaths.
impossible.
Yeah.
So you've been smashing the fuck out of the game. What level's your highest character?
86.
And you've been pumping the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
And that's not a hardcore character.
You like. Here's the thing. There's footage of him clicking like grayed out maps to try and get in them. To get to that level, you have to do thousands of maps.
Yeah.
Literally thousands of them.
Mhm. And he was
And
just
this
like,
dickhead's like dragging things one at a
In
time
his
over into his
inventory.
inventory instead of control clicking.
yeah.
Oh my god.
And spam
he's not
clicking
using-
to pick shit up.
He's like not using his mana flask.
Doesn't he didn't have an
Anyway,
item
this is
filter?
nerd shit, but it
is
pisses
nerd
me
shit,
off.
but I,
He didn't
I
have
had to bring that up.
he didn't have an item filter. He didn't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
his
He didn't have an
values
item
for his
filter.
health and mana because they were client side.
Yeah.
So whoever was playing his account had that shit, but
Yeah.
he
He
didn't
didn't.
have it because he hadn't been playing it on his computer.
And he's denying it.
That's the cringiest thing ever.
Yeah,
You're the
it's like
richest
so
dude in the
crazy.
world. Just be rich.
If you're
Yeah.
gonna lie about something so trivial, what else are you lying about?
Yeah.
brother?
Yeah,
I don't
that's
trust-
crazy.
I don't
Like he
trust that
cares
shit.
so much about people thinking he's a good gamer.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
I
so
don't-
weird.
I don't trust like that.
I don't trust like
I
that.
don't.
That's insane. That's so insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you'd be fired up about that too.
I've been
I
fired
knew
up
you'd be
all week.
fired up. I heard that.
That's
I was
fucking
like, "Ooh,
crazy.
I'm gonna say.
I was leaning onto the Elon's alright side
Mm.
for a while.
This is the final straw.
This is a straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, there really should be some kind of like I don't know who would do it, but some kind of investigation into. They need like a government agency for like stolen valor to be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
did he actually do anything with the rockets or like does he actually know what he's talking about,
Or is he
or
just
is he just bullshitting that
completely
too? And like
bullshitting?
everyone that could speak up about it is being paid.
Yeah.
Because like you know
Maybe
who the fuck knows about that? Yeah,
Yeah, Coffee
exactly.
Zilla onto fucking Path of Exile,
Yeah,
Stolen
man.
Valor.
He's
Yeah.
probably on the pay.
He probably is on the payroll.
I gotta stop. I noticed watching back that I hold the mic real gaily.
You do. You're holding it like very daintily.
Yeah,
don't
I
you?
was
Like
watching
you're
back on a
sipping
video and
tea?
I saw the pinky go up. I'm holding it. How do I hold this like a man? It's tiny.
Like this.
Like you've got a full mic. I wonder if we could get like an attachment to make it like so it has a handle.
We could just sticky tape paddle
These
pop
are-
sticks
yeah.
onto it.
We need
Yeah.
an upgrade.
We could
Yeah,
have
we-
paddle pop sticks.
We could for sure
That's
make
pretty
some.
low class.
We
though.
should jerry
We
rig our own mic arms and like
Yeah.
like make them our own.
We should
with-
just bend like a fucking metal
Oh,
like
coat
mop
hanger.
handle or coat hangers. Yeah.
I could screw stuff into the ceiling so they're like
Ooh.
dangling in
Yeah,
front
so-
of us.
So
Oh, that's
it's
a good
like
idea.
we're in the booth.
In the booth. Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, I don't like this.
It's fine. I
I,
mean,
feel like yours is harder because you've got the cable.
I got the
coming-
cord. I don't have the
yeah,
freedom.
these are
Yeah.
the glory
I'm not
days.
trying to
though.
hold it
yeah.
like
When we're just jerry rigging it all together.
I'm holding it like I'm about to suck a small dick,
Yeah.
like a very
a tiny,
like you're about to autoerotic asphyxiate yourself.
and I might.
And I might.
Probably do
Don't
that after
threaten me
this.
with a good time. What are we
Yeah.
sipping on today, gentlemen?
I got us a couple
English breakfast.
English breakfast. I got us a
breakfast.
couple Diet Cokes from the shops on the way.
Beautiful. Much
A little
appreciated.
bit of a caffeine boost.
Looking after the boys.
Yeah. What else has
Yeah,
been
a little
happening,
something
fellas?
I had an interesting experience the other night. It was about 1 a.m. and I was going to bed.
All right.
What?
And I was walking out of I have a garage that like attaches to the house. So you just walk straight into what's basically the front door.
Yeah.
And I exited the garage and heard some yelling from outside at 1 a.m. And it
Alright.
was like, I think a weekday. So I was like, it's a little bit weird. And we have a peephole, which I always want to use, but I've never really like actually
Hold up.
been successfully.
What fur?
What do you mean?
What fur? What's a peephole for?
On the front door.
Like to look out.
Oh, I was envisioning just in your wall.
Like, I got a peephole. I've always wanted to use it. But
Yeah.
Does it go
Yeah.
into your bathroom?
my neighbours
It's
have always
just-
been old.
It's just a glory hole. And I just don't know what a glory hole is.
Yeah, I thought you were like.
Nah, so
some
the little
Patrick
thing on
Bateman.
the front door that like
Yeah.
magnifies outside, and I've
Yeah, I
always
know that.
like looked through it and like you can't really see shit, but I look through it and it's pitch black, obviously outside, but I see someone. What I can imagine is someone walking with their phone light on because I just see the light, moving.
Yeah.
Swinging.
And as they're walking up the street, and I'm like, huh, that's weird. And so I move across to look out kind of a front window, and I don't see anything, but I realize, fuck, my lights are on my car. I have an electrical issue at the moment. My
Oh,
rear
your
lights
car's
stick
fucked up.
on.
Oh, yeah, your lights are stuck
And I was
on.
like, fuck. those have been on for like 12 hours. I need to get that off, or my shit's. I mean, I was like, my shit's dead already, but I need to turn it off anyway until it totally
Did you have
died.
to jump it?
No, it was actually fine.
How the
miraculously. I don't know how. It's literally 12 hours. I was like, what? But anyway, so I'm like, shit. I go back to get my keys, and I come back to the door. My street is so dead, so silent that like me cracking the door echoes through the whole street, and they're all old people, and I feel really bad anytime I have to go anywhere after like 9 p.m. So I crack the door. It's like probably the best one I've ever done. So silent. We have like the deadbolt, so it's like like to fucking latch it and then open the door, and I unlock the screen, pop the screen door open, and I look up and I see a lit cigarette floating at the back of one of the cars in the street in front of me. And I pause immediately in the dark, and I realize that
Nosferatu.
some people are just chilling in the street.
Just hanging.
And I have just my front door just open now, and I'm just standing in the darkness looking out at it. And it's still, and I'm like, have they seen me? Did they hear me? What's going on?
Their vision's based on movement.
Yeah.
Crackheads' visions are based on movement.
Yeah,
Everyone
so
knows it.
I pop the screen door closed way louder than the first time. So I was like, fuck, they might have heard that. I move back over to the window again, and I look out, and I see the phone light again looking through the windows of the cars on the street.
Oh, they were full sussing.
So they were full, just some fucking boys out in the streets looking for some shit.
Looking for some candy.
Yeah, looking for some shit. And so I had to like just chill for a bit as they like had a look. And then
Was it your cars or like your neighbours' cars?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
your cars, true.
And then as they moved up the street, I had to go out and pop my boot and unplug my lights and just hope like, man, I hope they didn't see me but play it off and they're like in the bush waiting for me to
Pop
come
me
out.
on the back of the head.
Yeah, so
Fuck them.
I just had to like
You could
pop
probably
the boot.
fucking snap their fucking clavicle.
Well, true, but I don't want to deal with all that.
Go
You know
out
what I
and
mean?
strangle
How
them.
high were you?
No, I wasn't high at all.
Damn,
I was
that would have
totally
really
sober.
added to the paranoia.
No,
if you
yeah,
were
that
high.
would have fucked me
been
up.
nice.
That would have fucking. I don't think I would have went outside. I would have just let my car
Just like,
die. And
fuck
everything.
it.
Yeah, but I was full like, damn, am I gonna have to like at one point, you know how you keep weapons around the house in case some bad shit
Just in
happens?
case.
Yeah, I know about that.
When I went back to get my keys, or no, I went to get my phone because I was like, should I call the police? But no. And I have a machete next to my bed, and I was like, should I take the machete? And I was like, probably shouldn't.
Thing is, if
machete
there's 5 of
someone.
them, they'll probably take the machete off me.
Yeah,
fucking
and
chop
if
me to
I machete
pieces.
someone, I'm going to prison. So
That too.
yeah, you don't really get away with that.
Yeah,
in
we got
Australia,
fucked
so.
up laws over here. You can't machete
Yeah, you
people.
can't
for
even
breaking
defend
in your
yourself.
You
shit.
can't
Really?
even machete people on the street.
Yeah, someone can
Bullshit.
break into
It's fucking bullshit.
I wish it was more like Haiti.
Yeah, it was more like fucking Haiti. That'd be way nicer.
Yeah.
It is kind of bullshit though that like someone can break into your house, you fuck them up, and you go to prison.
Yeah, it's complete fucking
like-
bullshit. And
Yeah.
I was in bed, like I was asleep.
yeah, and the law is like equal force, but like, how do you know what someone's gonna do if
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
in your house at night? Like,
For
Yeah.
sure, they broke
if you have
in.
like a kid,
If
or-
someone's in your house at night, you assume the worst.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like I have to kill them because like
Yeah.
I'm not going to let them get to my
you're,
mom.
you're not
or-
going to assume the best. You're not going to
whatever's
be
going
like,
on. Yeah.
he's just hungry. He's,
He's
just going
just-
to check the cupboard.
he's just
gonna-
lost.
Yeah.
He's going to come and chop your girlfriend's
Yeah.
head off if you're not fucking careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just my neighbor.
Shoot your
who went into
girlfriend,
the wrong
fucking-
house.
Yeah.
Steal your jewels, rape your cat. You don't know what he's in there to do.
No, nothing good. That's for
No,
Nothing-
that's for
nothing
sure.
good.
But so anyway, yeah, it was a decoy kind of false alarm. But I was definitely like, ooh,
It's very spooky
am
colours.
I gonna have
spooky.
to fuck up some shit right
Ooh,
here? And then I
spooky.
was good. But
You're all good.
bro, the fucking lit cigarette just stationary,
that's sketchy.
floating in the
Little
night.
diary,
I
little
was like,
ghost diary.
holy fuck, I got like a chill. I was like, holy shit, like this is combat right now. And then
Yeah.
it was all good.
You,
But
you got fight or flight off that.
yeah.
Wow.
And I froze really.
I would have
I mean, I
frozen.
didn't run into the street, so I guess that's not fight, right?
No, that's
That's like I froze.
I'd be like, oi, what are you fucking doing here?
Yeah, yell some shit. I thought about it, but there was definitely multiple people.
Yeah. Gotta be
I
careful.
I wouldn't have. I would have just watched from the peephole.
I'd
Yeah,
be like,
that's what
take
I
what
was-
you need, fellas.
Yeah. Spare keys under the fucking
Yeah.
On top of the tire.
Like,
Yeah.
the girlfriend's like, go do something. Like, you go do something.
I'm not going out there. What are you fucking crazy? You go deal with it.
Yeah. Why don't you go 1v3 them right now? Like, yeah,
They're all
no
wearing
worries.
black.
Are Did you say they are black or they're wearing black?
Pick one.
Pick one.
Dealer's choice.
Yeah. Oh, you know what we need to address as well?
What's that?
We need to address the fart.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That wasn't, Callum wasn't here, was he?
Yeah,
What's,
I know.
Yeah, what's that?
So last episode,
Uh-huh.
exactly. I think it was 48 minutes
Right.
or 43 minutes and 38 seconds or 48 minutes and 34 seconds. Someone farted.
There's
and,
a
no, and,
distinct
no one,
fart.
and no one will admit it.
Are we
Yourself
sure it wasn't
included.
the chair? Because
Oh,
like just then when you
Bro,
lean
it
forward,
was such a clear
Oh,
fart.
okay.
I've listened to it on repeat.
trying to decipher the
fell
fucking...
asleep
I've
to
had
the
that bitch on
repeated.
slow motion, bro. That's a human fart. So either that, I don't know. I don't know, man. But it's something to see it
I think
doubt.
I would have remembered if I
Yeah.
farted. That's all I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
For sure.
I think it was your grubby brother.
I
Could've
wouldn't
been
be
the Grub.
surprised
King Grub.
if he farted,
King
knew
Grub.
he farted, and then was like, "Nah, it wasn't me," just to fuck with you.
I called Sam immediately because he was my first choice. I was,
my fucking
I was editing.
Fucking rude cunt.
I was editing.
Oh.
I was editing the pod, and I just had it like sectioned and repeating. And I
Yeah.
called him on speaker. I was like, "Was this you?"
He's like, "Nah, that doesn't sound like me."
I couldn't speak because I was laughing so fucking hard. He's like, "That was it. I wouldn't come on the podcast for the first time and fucking fart. I didn't even want to be on it in the first place." You know what King Grub's like.
Oh, far out.
KG.
KG.
We're trying to get KG back on again.
He'll
Hell
be
yeah.
back. KG.
Yeah, we need to get him on a video pod. So I want to see what he looks like in the belly,
Yeah, we'll get.
Lanky.
clavered up.
We got some
Yeah.
new masks coming.
Well, I mean, he physically embodies the King Grub title.
Oh, by the way, we need to address it. We haven't even talked about the balaclavas yet. Not
Oh,
really.
no, we just started the podcast with wearing balaclava.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, in the audio one, we didn't need them, obviously.
right.
Wait.
But, yeah, like
No,
we
I
didn't.
didn't need
we
to wear
wore-
them the whole time.
You didn't need to wear the cock ring either.
Well, I did.
We didn't need to, yeah, but we did wear them the whole time, even when
Yeah.
we were doing audio.
What
Just
you
for
guys
fun.
don't see is that we have 2 pink and 1 black butt plugs all inserted at the moment.
Matching.
Take your pick of which color is in which person.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Ah.
perfect.
All right.
Just
Sync the mic falling on the ground.
yeah, sync the
Barking
mic
dogs
crash.
had to cut for a second.
Yeah, barking dogs. You know, we're playing with what we got.
This is real
That's what I'm
life.
gonna
This
say.
is
Yeah.
this ain't a great operation we're running here. I'm going to be honest.
Hey, we've got 2 fans.
It's
That's
the best
true.
we can do.
We got 2
Yeah,
fans
shout
that we
out,
don't-
what was her name? Young?
Rachel,
Rachel.
sweet, sweet Rachel.
Sweet Rachel.
First fem grub.
Yeah.
Femgrub.
Femgrub. FG.
FG.
GFG winner.
Yeah, the reason we are wearing the balaclavas.
We have
Well-
friends and family for one.
Yeah, number
Throw
one-
number one.
Number one, we still have to work jobs because this doesn't make any money,
Yeah.
and so it's
Obviously, it doesn't make
it's
any
a
money.
degree. It's a good degree
Actually
of separation.
costs us money.
Yeah,
Please.
We're
This has-
hemorrhaging at the moment.
We're bleeding ourselves.
Yeah. And we're going to hemorrhage more if we don't wear masks and we lose our jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a degree of separation between this and our personal lives, which is good,
Yeah.
and yeah,
That's about
that's
it.
why that's about it. And then just it adds a different layer. You
Yeah.
feel different in a
You
balaclava.
do feel different.
You
You feel
feel
quite
different.
safe or like
Yeah.
protected or something.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like my face is being hugged.
I feel like Bo Derek.
Who's
look-
that?
You look like Bo Derek.
Derek.
Without the balaclava on, Angus looks exactly like Bo Derek.
I thought it was Derek.
Derrig.
Oh.
I thought it was Derek
Oh.
for many years.
Oh. Derek.
No
Who is,
way.
of course, the actress of the silver screen
Yes.
in the
Oh, really?
1980s.
Wow.
Bo Derek.
Fascinating.
Yeah, look her up.
Look her up and then
Look her up.
picture me.
She's crazy looking.
Should we see
she's
if
a
she's
white
still
girl with
alive,
like
or-
fucking braids.
Yeah, she's single.
No.
Is that what you said?
No, I said, should we see if she's still alive?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
And is she Jewish?
And is she Jewish?
Yeah.
That's the
Good
key.
job, Carl.
What's her name again?
Look it up.
Bo Derek.
Bo Derrig. The most
Is
obscure.
Bo Derek still alive
the
and is she
most
Jewish?
obscure person to be talking about. I don't think anyone's mentioned her name since 1987.
No, not in a long, long while. Anyway.
It's a she, right? Or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, making sure.
Is this better to hold the mic like this?
I think that's
You like
that's
that?
less effeminate.
That's respectable. And you see the vascularity in your forearm.
Yeah,
Looks
ooh,
good.
Yeah,
thank
you're
you.
looking vascular as hell,
So-
bro.
Really?
Yeah, you are. I
Vascular?
can see all your veins are popping and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not
that's
gonna
the
lie.
Blood clots.
Yeah, that's the
I've
bit.
got some bad news. It is Derek.
Oh,
Bo Derek.
Bo Derek. She's
I
alive.
googled it. It was Bo Derek.
Oh, unless this is a different person. Is that them?
I think that's it.
Let me see.
68.
70 should be set. Yeah.
68, and I didn't get to see if she was Jewish or not.
Bo Derek.
Do you want to see if she's Jewish? Does it say?
Maybe it is Derek.
Maybe
it was
you thought
Derek.
it was Derek.
It's probably just someone else.
Then it was Derek.
thought I was
and now
mispron-
you've switched it around in your brain.
I fucked it up in my head.
She's Roman Catholic.
Yeah, good girl.
Ah.
Good girl.
Can you look up Derek and see if anything comes up? And Jewish as well?
And Jewish.
Is
Is
there
it Derek
a Bo
or Derek? Google.
Dereg? Let's see. Oh, it said B. Fuck. Couldn't find any individual named Bo Derek.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bo
I fucked
Derek.
up. It's the fucking Sean Connery.
70s movie
Conroy
Bond
situation
Sean Conroy
over
situation
all
all
over
over
again.
again.
Well, speaking of fucking dogs on the board,
Dogs on the board.
my fucking dog, I thought was going to have to put it down.
Oh,
Or
shit.
No, I didn't think, but all I did kind of. You know how a little while ago it ate that fucking bit of plastic and it got all like stuck in its stomach?
Yeah.
Well, we were cooking, mate. Macy was cooking up a curry the other night and she went to put fish sauce, dropped the bottle of fish sauce.
Oh no.
Worst thing, by the way, to break in the kitchen. This bottle
Fish
of
sauce is
a
nasty.
full bottle of fish sauce
Fuck.
shattered into a million pieces all on the fucking
Yeah, kitchen smell like a
kitchen. It smelled,
cheap bordello.
it smelled like a sheep brothel. It was fucking.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The sheep
I'm trying to keep the dogs out. This
New
little
Zealand
cunt just
brothel.
runs in, starts like lapping up all the fish sauce, and then he just grabs a piece of glass, like fucking like
oh no.
that big off the ground. I'm going, no, and I go to grab him, and he just takes off out the back.
No.
I'm like, oh my god.
Did he's fucking
Well, I don't know. He was
swallow
like chewing it, and then just launched off like
Did he
out of the way.
Fucking
Oh.
hell.
So we couldn't get him. And then when I got him, found him out the back. He didn't have it in his mouth, but I was like, fuck,
I hope he
has
didn't
this
swallow
cunt
that.
tried and
Jesus.
swallowed it?
Yeah.
Anyway, that was 3 days ago, and he's all good. But I was like, I can't afford another fucking $4,000
No,
stomach
man.
surgery for my dog. One
Fuck.
last one put me in the hole.
Fucking
I was
hell.
just like,
Jesus.
That's
yeah.
good.
Fuck
But
that.
he was all good.
devastating.
I think he must have spat it out. So there's probably a piece of shard of glass in the backyard somewhere. But better
Hopefully,
than in
yeah.
his stomach.
How would a dog
sure.
like that survive in the wild?
I
just-
do not know.
Just fucking fill up his belly on pine cones and go and die somewhere.
Literally would eat pine cones until he died.
Yeah.
He's a fan.
Yeah, for real.
All the other pack are chasing fucking elk and shit, and he's just munching
He'd
pine
be like
cones.
laying
Yeah.
down, just chewing pine cones.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, nobody touched the hooves. He's
Yeah.
like, don't worry, man. We left you the hooves. Don't worry, they're all yours.
Go straight for the hooves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You fuckers ate the hooves.
he had a belly full of fucking peach pits and hooves at all times.
Fuck yeah.
But that was stressful.
Yeah, that's
So I'm glad-
fucking rough.
I'm glad he didn't eat the glass.
Yeah, well, you'd think.
But he's the type of dog to actually eat glass
yeah,
as well.
you'd think that
Yeah.
like it'd cut him a little bit, and they'd be like, oh, never mind.
He's
Yeah,
like,
like, it would have cut him swallowing it. It's like a
Yeah.
big bit of glass.
well, that's that would fuck
But-
you up. Surely swallowing glass.
He's also an animal. He like got himself tangled in a spiky vine and then just like ran his way out of it and come back to Dad's place like covered in tiny little cuts all over himself.
Fuck.
Your dog's like the Grinch.
He is the Grinch. He's the
In
Grinch in
glass.
dog. Except instead of Christmas, it's just ruining everything in my fucking life.
It's your life, yeah.
It's just ruining my fucking life. Nah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I love him.
He listens.
I'd love it less if it wasn't just me as a dog.
Right.
I'm like, I get where you're coming from, buddy. I know where you're coming
I've
from.
had to run my way out of some thorn bushes
Yeah,
before.
I've had to do it before. And I'm certainly gonna
I've
have
seen
to
it
do
with my
again.
own eyes. I've seen you run through a few thorn bushes, brother.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You just power through.
The only way out is forward.
Barking the whole time.
Do you remember when we snuck into that bush rave?
Oh fuck! We got bad intel.
We got bad
We got
intel.
bad intel.
We got dropped about fucking 4 clicks out of the fucking area of
We got
operation.
dropped. They're like, yeah, it's just up the road there. We'll drop you at this like entrance, so then no one will find you. Just that way. And we're like, all right, sweet.
That
Start
way.
walking through the
Yeah.
bush. It was not just that way.
Like
We went-
2 hours later, we're still fucking. As we go you'd hit a valley and keep walking and just like literally just crawling over lantana and tick nests and fucking all sorts of shit.
And it was like getting dark.
And then you get to a peak of the valley and you'd hear the music. And you're like, oh shit, we're getting close. But then you'd enter another valley.
And then you'd lose it and you didn't know what direction.
And you veer off track when it's like down until you get on the hill again and then you have to recorrect.
Fuck.
It took us so fucking long, man.
No,
so did you make it?
We made
Yeah.
it.
Whoa.
Yeah, we fucked up because by the time we actually made it there, it was dark. And we like walked over a road that we could have just walked into the party on.
Oh.
But we were like being real sneaky.
We also didn't have tickets, so we're trying to sneak in. And the first, we popped out. We just saw lights, so we assumed that's where it was. And we started walking, then we realized it was like the security fucking place. And we're like, oh shit. And then we see security guards coming out with torches, dude. And like 10 of us, we all hit the deck like fucking Navy SEALs, just all become foliage.
Like
and
that
we're just
scene from Lord of the Rings where they're hiding under the tree.
It was like that.
And they're like shining. We're behind logs, and you see the like flashlight going over us.
Fuck
and then we had to go.
That's
recorrect.
pretty sick.
And then we just popped out in like the campsites where everyone was camping, and then it was party.
Then it was party time.
Yeah, all worth it in the end.
Party time.
I did some ergot and got spun like a dreidel. It was fucking hectic.
Yeah, I did some synthetic ergot and got spun like 7 dreidels. It was not good for me.
Did you count any fleas or any
Someone had
leeches?
ticks.
Our mate Ari got fucking...
He got ticked up.
Mons pubis full of ticks.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out Ari, he's a listener.
Yeah,
what
shout
up? He's
out
a grub.
Mons pubis.
Ari's a known grub.
He's a known grub.
Shout out Ari.
He's one of the grubs.
He's one of the grubs.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I don't remember much from that. I ended up staying another night, which was the worst decision I've ever made. Like all the boys were leaving like the next day, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna fucking stay, keep partying. And then I just woke up like in the dirt the next day, and like had to get this random guy to drive me back.
Fuck.
That's all. I've done that before. It's very rarely a good move. Like, I'll be able to get a lift. Don't worry about it. I'll come home in a couple of days. No. And instantly, as soon as that session of drugs wears off, you're like, what have I done?
Yeah.
I want to go home. I want to fucking shower.
It was a bad move.
And then you're stuck.
Yeah.
Stuck in the fucking third circle of hell.
But yeah, you were powering through some thorn bushes that night. I remember it distinctly.
Yeah. You got to.
Yeah, man.
That lantana was fucked. It was literally like meters deep, and you couldn't go through. You just had to climb over.
Yeah, it was like national park that no one goes in. Like we needed machetes and we didn't have any.
Fuck.
We were just literally crawling through fucking lantana holes.
Savage.
Yeah, that was fucking rough. Bad intel.
Bad intel, man. We got a bad drop. It was like fucking Gallipoli all over again.
It was wrong beach. What the wrong fucking beach? A bunch of fucking Turkish dudes there, fucking young.
We died on the fucking beach.
Far out.
Fucking shaved all my pubes the other night.
Really?
Ooh.
I was this close to doing that.
Like actual shave?
Oh, with my electric razor.
Oh, yeah.
My face razor. There it goes.
Don't worry, I did it.
It felt really good, but now it's fucking itching up a storm.
The first couple of days
If you go too
are hard.
short, it's rough, yeah.
Yeah, I fucking was just like, what?
I found a good length is like that you go, because I got a really close shaved clippers. It's like the 10 option.
Oh, it's like you put the little
8.
clipper on it.
Mm.
Yeah, the little clipper. And it's not full shaved down, but it's probably like a centimeter.
It trims the Osama
trims
beard.
the head.
Yeah. Mine does look like Osama's beard right now.
Yeah, I shaved it back. I've been itching up.
Bro, I swear it makes a huge difference in the heat, though. Like, getting rid of that beard.
Yeah, it does, actually. I've noticed. Me balls
But you do get mad sweaty.
Yeah, you feel the sweat more, but you're less hot.
Yeah, exactly. If anything, it's like the sweat's to cool you down. So it probably is more helpful feeling the sweat.
Especially when I'm just busted up like this.
Just letting the air just direct flow.
Hang.
Direct line of communication between the air and balls.
It's nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
Hold up. Is this a fart sound?
Well, yeah, when you leant forward, it was farty.
That ain't it, bro.
But when you went like this, the leather goes like, or when you turned or something.
Is it a chair?
I don't know. I'm going to have to, yeah. Well, you can hear it when you go back and listen, man. It sounds like
I'm
it does sound like it sounds like a.
Yeah, it sounds like a quick, sneaky one that someone just tried to pinch out.
Yeah, they tried to pinch
Without
out.
anyone noticing.
No, they'll never know.
You're speaking with, Like, you know what they did, Toby. Like, maybe you did it.
Ooh.
It's got to be one. It was fucking one of yous.
Disgusting. Which one of you did a shit on the podcast and didn't flush it?
It could have been a spooky ghost.
It could have been a spooky ghost.
True.
The house is old.
Ghost fart.
That's the only explanation.
Those are some real bad ones. Get that ectoplasm.
None of
in
us,
there.
Get that
none of us will admit.
ectoplasm out.
Look, I'm not. It could have been me, but I don't think so. Because I would acknowledge it. I'd put the mic up to my ass and do it.
Well, that's
you
the
know
thing.
what I
I
mean?
think if I needed to rip a fart, I'd probably just rip one.
I'd make a thing of it.
Yeah, I would make
Yeah.
a thing of it.
That's
For
what I was
sure.
thinking.
Which is why with Sam, because he's not feeling so confident, about being on the podcast.
He
Maybe
lifted up
he's
that
like,
fucking, opened up his basketball shorts a bit and just.
let him go.
Tease it out.
I don't know, man. Look, I'm not. Could have been any of us. We don't have any proof.
That's right, we
So
don't
let's
have
not
proof.
play
Or
the blame
evidence.
game. Old KG.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if any of us have the memory to be like, no, I didn't fart last
Well,
week.
I honestly can't remember. So
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like it could have been any of us.
Hey.
and that's what it would.
There we
That's
go.
what it would be like.
Lucky
True.
we can actually tell the difference between our mics and your mic.
Oh, yeah, yours is
Yeah.
different,
Because
right?
yours is
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, it's not great that it has this fluffy thing.
The
on
fart mic.
Now
Yeah,
it's just gaining
just absorbing all the
Catch it.
particles. Yeah.
I do have 2 layers on, so it's mostly trapped in my
Filtered.
I'm gonna
in my
filtered
jeans
out.
right now.
snuff the fuck out of that.
Yeah. As soon as we leave.
Gross.
Oh.
I am going to have a shower here after this podcast because my hot
Are
water's
you
still.
sure hot water's still out?
Ooh.
Yeah, it was supposed to
Wasn't
come
it like a week?
yesterday. Cocksuckers.
What was that? I saw
I
you on
had
the-
it booked. I called last Thursday when we did the pod.
That's what I'm saying. I saw
Booked
it-
for yesterday, and they didn't call me. I called them up like, "What's up?" And they're like, "Oh, the fucking trucks are out of action. Someone's away, so it's not till Friday."
Oh my god.
Like, how does that help with my fucking no gas situation? you
And they
cunts?
don't even fucking call and tell you. That's so bullshit. You have to call them. Like,
I got-
fuck you.
Got Bay to send an email.
A
the
rude
guilt on 'em.
email. Was
I'm
it?
pregnant and I need a hot shower.
That's literally it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that- for sure.
So
And-
did you get to the bottom of them stealing your full gas tank?
I think it was just
Ooh.
me being a retard.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh well.
Like, as in it
Because I
wasn't
thought
full.
about it,
or-
like, there's no way he took a full one because they're heavy as fuck.
You think the gas guy would notice? it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
what I
that's
think
fair.
I did, and this is fucking riveting podcasting.
Look,
But
we're
what-
talking about gas prices and how
They
through
can't-
the roof they are.
Yeah.
What I think I did is I got a reserve bottle and I switched it over and I was like, note to self, mental note, order a new bottle. Pixie dust.
Gone.
Gone. Bye.
Absolutely gone.
And then when you recall it, you're like, I bought a new bottle.
Yeah.
He fucking took it.
And then you're
Yeah.
like, you cocksucking gas motherfuckers stole my full bottle. I'm going to come there and
Yeah.
kill one of you. And you're like, oh, wait, sorry.
And then
Oh,
I
my
go,
bad,
and then I
actually,
go
yeah.
postal, and then it was my fault all along. Probably.
Probably.
Oh.
Probably.
Never admit.
Well,
But anyway,
You can't admit.
when the guy shows up on Friday or whatever, you need to see if it's a giant. Because it was a huge guy. He might have
that's a
just
good
took
point.
a
He
full...
might not have noticed.
a
Yeah,
full
you could-
yeah, he was just like...
If you got
just like
Hodor rolling around.
threw it on the back, yeah.
That's a good point, Carl.
He could-
I'll
yeah.
keep an eye out for that.
Yeah,
check out
make
his
sure...
build. Check out his physique.
Make
I'll
sure they
give
don't
him
have
an
any ogres
I'll give him an
working
ocular
for him.
pat down and fucking
Yeah,
assess
yeah.
what he's working with pretty
see
quickly.
See how he's
For
going.
sure.
Yeah, I'll glance over.
Mhm.
I'll scan his fucking
Scan
calf
his-
muscles.
Scan
You don't
his
look big
thyroid.
enough to have lifted a full
Yeah.
gas tank.
Yeah.
I'll just walk up to him and fucking touch his pulse.
Yeah.
Feel his neck. It's like, hold still. Yeah, you could do it.
You did it.
You fucking
Yeah.
did it. I might give him a full medical exam.
Yeah.
Prostate
Put
exam.
that thing on his arm, the blood pressure thing that
Yeah.
swells up.
For some
Except-
reason, when you went like that, I pictured you doing like the thing off Crocodile Dundee, where he's like to the ball, and it's like
Have you seen them do that with chickens?
no.
With
It's,
a
it's
line?
not that. Yeah, you put a chicken,
Yeah.
you hold a chicken and you fucking put its beak in the dirt and then you draw a line like out from its beak and then its whole body just goes limp.
What? Well,
You're like,
It's just like
paralyze the chicken.
Fucking cunting dog.
Yeah, it's paralyzed.
We had to cut quite a lot out here as we were dealing with some very barky dogs. In the meantime, I'm going to make this little AI girl say really bad words. Titty, fuck, wank, cunt, ass, hemorrhoid, pussy. Thanks for
All right,
listening.
we're back. All right, real
We got
dogged
dogged
up
up
with this
again.
episode.
Yep.
One day we'll be able to afford a place
Dog eat dog world.
that's quiet.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah,
One
but
day.
that day will be far into the future.
What were we
most
talking
likely.
about?
We were talking about chick drawing lines in the sand with chicken beaks. making them retarded.
Paralyzing the chickens or whatever.
Making the
or
chickens
it's,
retarded.
what is it with their brain? It's I forget. It's not
Hypnosis.
Hypnosis.
Yeah, right.
It's that some shit
man.
like
It's
that.
So
weird.
you drag the chicken along the ground.
You keep the chicken still, like its beak. You put its beak directly down, and then you draw a line in like the dirt directly
and
out.
their body just goes.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They just limp.
And then you just fucking do what you want with them.
Then you're free to do whatever the fuck you want to that chicken.
Then you turn the cameras off.
Demonstration over.
No, but like, how do you even find that out? Or like, why does that work? It's kind of
That's
weird.
fucking weird.
Something like a bug in their brain.
Someone
needs
like
to
a
fix that.
cockfighting country definitely figured that out.
Oh, for
After
sure.
the fucking roosters all amped up from murder.
True.
They got to calm it down somehow.
True.
They can't
or
take
like
that
they
back
want
to
to put
the
the
wife and
blades
kids.
on its feet or whatever, so they
Yeah.
just
That's true. Maybe they do that to get the blades on its feet.
Calm down, kill a bird. Let me
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
some Filipino dude. Definitely.
Although I do like to picture like roosters in cockfighting, like getting like Vaselined up, like in their corner, like in the
Ooh.
UFC. Like, they're sitting there getting their razors on.
They probably are. Like I know in like the Philippines and stuff, they're like the cockfighting roosters are super highly like prized. Like,
Yeah, it's all over
because
the
it's like
place.
they're horse racing over there.
I've seen him do some of that shit on Bread Gang. Shout out Bread Gang. Any of you heard of Bread Gang?
Who's Bread Gang?
It's Australian YouTubers that do like crazy shit. Basically, they just travel all over and they'll do like $1 versus 1,000. So like they flip a coin. One of them has to survive on the Australian equivalent of $1 in
in another
country that
country.
they're in, and the other gets 1,000. So one of them's like sleeping in the street, and the other one's like in the
Baller.
best
Bread gang.
Bread Gang. Yeah, they're like DJs or something.
I
But
like bread.
well, I think it's like money. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, true. Money gang.
God,
yeah.
That sounds sick.
Yeah,
fucking
they do
up.
interviews and they started off doing interviews of like, where's the what is it? Where's the best place or the loosest place in Australia? Or
Oh, I have seen those.
that shit. That's them, yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll just do it all over the world and stuff.
That's
it's pretty
true.
dope. But,
should do that.
Yeah, I saw them doing cockfighting. Like,
They went to cockfighting.
well, I think it was Philippines, like you
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
or something. There was two different ones, and they were like, the second one I think was in the Philippines, and they were like, they don't give a fuck here. It's not anything like the first one was in Thailand or something. It was like all regulated and they were in cages and shit. He's like, second one, they just both of them died, and that was just like bad.
Who wins there?
Yeah,
What do they,
it's like,
do you
fuck.
think they eat? They definitely eat them after. They
Oh,
don't
for
waste
sure.
shit.
They'd have to, right?
And they're not like
What's rooster like?
chickens like our chickens look. They're like,
they're like
skin,
T-Rexes.
skin and bone. Yeah.
I
it's
reckon
pretty
rooster
rough.
would just be like extra chickeny chicken,
Mm.
but probably tough.
Yeah, it'd probably be like gamey a bit or something. I don't know.
Fuck these sunglasses. They're just fucking off.
Your eyes
Yeah,
are
can't do
fucking
it.
sweating. I can see them.
Yeah, you can see the sweat through the
Dude, I was
mask.
going to wear socks because that Rachel Young mentioned our
I
feet.
think she liked the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what smash meant until you just said that.
Yeah, see, that's like I'd smash.
Yeah.
I feel like a
Yeah.
fucking old cunt sometimes. I didn't know what bread meant.
It's okay.
Bread's like you get wheat flour.
Oh, like
Oh.
bread. Is that what those guys are doing? It's a bakery
It's a
channel.
bakery
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Is
they
it-
sniff the.
Now, there are a couple of
wheat.
young men that love bread.
Yeah,
I think Rachel Young was saying she liked the dogs.
yeah, yeah,
I'm not putting them away.
yeah.
Well, no,
She
they're
like
not
the
putting them on.
dogs and smash.
I don't care
It's
how
about-
grotesque they are.
Yeah.
I do have troll feet too. That's the thing about it.
Well, I feel like most people
Trollish.
don't have a nice foot, you know.
I got flippers, mate.
That's you do got.
And that's what
flippers.
you
I
want,
swing
really.
the work.
Bro, you ever seen anyone with a tiny foot? They can barely stand up. Their balance is fucking insane. Bro, some people, like a
They're like
6'5"
fucking,
guy who's got like a size 9. It's like, you can't even walk
Who's
around.
that fucking guy? Fucking Voldo from Soul Calibur. Remember that fucker that was always crawling around like a crab? And he had
That's
like,
a deep cut. I
I
don't know.
don't know that reference.
oh fuck! I'll have to show you.
I don't
Well, insert a picture.
Yeah. Yeah, those that Soul Calibur fans will know.
Yeah,
what I'm talking about. Voldo. I think his name's Voldo.
Well, I never really played the Soul Calibur games.
Some creepy little spider cunt that's always crab walking around.
Ooh.
Picturing like the crab boss from Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Similar to that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Similar to
That's
that.
that's a better reference.
Crab
If you got
guy.
little feet, you're just walking around like crab boss man.
Well, you
Yeah.
need 6 legs. That's the thing. If you got little feet, you need 6 legs to get around.
You're a fucking useless crab.
I fucking saw this video. I don't know where the fuck I was watching it. It was like some dude. He was like 5'7", but he had size 14 feet.
Damn.
Jesus.
Like,
Yeah, someone fucked up his character selection.
Yeah, is he a hobbit or something? Like a fucking river folk, and they got the giant feet.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bro has actual flippers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For sure.
Yeah. That's too much.
Yeah, he'd be fucking
He's got built-in clown feet.
10 mile an hour in the water. And those just
Yeah,
fucking,
my hoof's on a little dude. That wouldn't be tradition at all.
That's not tradition. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I mean, is that how you get, like, you know those really short guys in the NBA? Do they all have massive feet? They just...
That's probably true. They
just
probably
shoot themselves in the air with
like
all that
rabbits.
foot power. Yeah,
You're
it's like they're bouncy as fuck.
Yeah, they try to find cricket boys.
Yeah.
true.
They're like,
Launch.
they look for kids rubbing their legs together, making sounds. Whatever the fuck that
High
is.
school's looking for kids chirping.
I want him.
Yeah. You
He's
got
the
any
one.
kids that chirp? They're like, what?
You're gonna be a star.
They never said I'd do anything. I wouldn't make it chirping like this. Like, no, you're gonna be big. I
You're
know
gonna be
it.
big boy.
Now put these big flippy feet on.
Yeah.
There's like a stat, and it's like if you're over like 7 foot tall, which is fucking rare anyway.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But if you're over 7 foot tall, I'm pretty sure there's like it's like 20 or 30% chance you'll play in the NBA.
What?
Just because the amount of like 7 foot tall people are compared to like the ratio of
True.
that.
Just
People
puts you in the bracket by default.
Because I don't think you even have to. I mean, you still have to be good, but you can just be like
Yeah.
in front of the hoop or something.
Yeah, just like, oh, I'm defense. I
I feel
just
like a lot of guys just do that. They just
I
stand.
just swat the ball away.
I don't know. I don't watch sports.
No,
if I was
neither
7
do I.
foot tall, I'd find an interest in basketball.
For sure. Well, that's what I was
You'd have
thinking.
to.
I was like, everyone you meet would be like, do you play basketball?
I do
You'd be
now,
like,
cunt.
and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fucking gonna have to, I guess. Like, fuck.
That or heroin. Just be 7 foot tall. Imagine a looming heroin addict. That would be
Holy
pretty sick.
shit.
I got a lot
you
of
could,
that.
You could get that like fent
The
lean
full
and you'd
hunch on.
still be like fucking 6'5".
Yeah.
It'd still be terrifying.
Yeah. They're like, holy shit, he's hunched over and he's still bigger than me.
He's hella
That's
hunched.
crazy.
Yeah. You look like the fucking golden arches.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I got a lot of
sit
that in
down.
high school. Like, you're tall, you should play basketball. And I said, no, thank you. I'm going to
No.
smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke cigarettes and play.
I like drinking
Diablo.
beer and smoking
Smoking
cigarettes.
Well, that's a great video, too.
That is another
Fuck
good video.
I like drinking beer and smoking cigarettes. You know what else is a great video?
What's that?
Jesus Christ is mine.
Oh, true. Dude,
So
love that
it's
guy.
the original G.
Unbelievable video.
Yeah, the best thing about it is he was just clueless.
It's
He's like,
so
he's like, the
wholesome.
kids are listening to this music and they say this word.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he.
No, it wasn't from a hateful place.
No.
He was just like,
No, it was
trying-
so nice. It's the wholesomest N word
He's
you
just
could
trying
ever
to
hear.
get kids to
It's
join
almost
the
too innocent.
congregation.
You know what I
He
think?
doesn't realize that it's terribly like he shouldn't
No,
say that.
but-
By
Yeah,
the way,
he doesn't- he
Jesus
doesn't know at
Christ
all.
is all of our.
He's all of that.
He is all of our
He's all of our
N-words.
hands.
Yeah.
His dad was the
I
original
thought
G.
when
Yeah.
I watched that some Christian black kid who didn't want to be there had conned them into it.
Like, trust me, this is going to be awesome.
Be like,
Yeah.
"Guy, this
Trust
is how
me.
you're gonna
Trust
win. You're gonna save the black community by using their lingo,
They're
and
all-
it's a really nice word. They love to use it, and I think you should too. And they were like, "Oh, okay,
Okay.
we've got a young boy who's interested in the arts, and he wants to make a collaboration with
Yeah,
us.
I
I think we should do it."
I ghost wrote your song.
Yeah, it's like, I have all the lyrics. You just have to, I've got a camera too. We'll just put you in front of it. And you just bang it out.
Just go.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Well, it's like the
Legendary.
Bless him. God bless him.
God bless him.
God bless that.
What's
God bless
the
that
other,
couple.
what's the chick one where she's like, I want to be ninja.
Oh, yeah, that one was.
I want to be ninja.
I didn't think that one was from such a wholesome place.
No,
I think
she-
that's just an place of ignorance.
Yeah, no, she's just like a retarded
She
rich
was-
lady.
They had her on a
Bad
podcast,
friends.
and she was
Yeah,
trying to.
bad
She
friends.
thought she was a comedian.
She was
They were
trying to
all
defend
like,
herself. It's
what
like,
the
you're just a
fuck?
fucking. The funniest thing about the video was the Asian lady just standing there.
I was gonna say there's an Asian girl in the corner, just like, what the fuck? Am I in the wrong room?
want to be ninja soul.
Yeah, and she like looks over, and the chick's just like, whoa, get the fuck.
Oh,
Imagine how like like
is
out of
hilarious.
character you'd be in that room if you were the only Asian, and they're all like,
"Oh, we're gonna sing a song about your culture. Ready?
yeah, this one's for you." And you're like, what the fuck?
It's kind of better than when we do it. when we do it, we know it's wrong.
That's true. Yeah. Well,
She's like, it's, you know.
Well, but we're trying. Yeah, I guess it's kind of the same thing. We're trying to be funny. I guess.
Like, she doesn't know how fucking.
No, I guess we know.
She doesn't know how insane it is.
I feel like
we
she
do
does.
it because being insane is funny.
Yeah, we know how insane it is. Continue to do it.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe we're worse than her.
And
if I get as many views as that video,
I feel like her shit was less tasteful.
everyone
It
who
was
knows,
less tasteful.
Everyone who knows me knows that I want to be ninja.
Yeah, and
I would love.
Down to Chinatown.
Fuck,
I do want to be ninja though.
man.
Yeah.
There's so many good meme songs over the years.
God, they're mostly white people doing it not intentionally.
Yeah,
Oh no,
at
the
someone
best
else's
ones are the
expense.
black people, man. Like fucking hide your kids, hide your
Oh,
wife.
that's true.
Oh,
That's
true.
a classic. I got bronchitis. Is that one too?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
classic.
They raping everybody out here.
Do you see?
I got bronchitis.
I saw a TikTok of a black dude rapping about let white kids say the N-word. He was like rapping. I obviously can't remember the cadence or anything, but he was like, let them say it. They're gonna say it anyway. Like, they don't mean any harm by it. All this shit. He was like advocating to just let white people say the N-word, and all the comments were
Take
just
the power
black
out
people
of it,
being
brother.
like, "Yo, what the fuck?" It's like, you can't do that.
That dude just got a white girlfriend who's got a little brother.
For sure, yeah. And he was like playing Call of Duty when he's like, man,
You
I'm
can
gonna have
say
to make peace with this.
Apparently, New York Puerto Ricans get a pass on that.
What?
Yeah, they can say the
Bro,
N-word,
any
apparently.
kind of tan, and it's like you can wiggle your way around it, really.
Yeah.
You just have to
Yeah.
be confident enough and like have a tan, and
You
they're
have to
like,
say
well,
it with
okay.
confidence.
Yeah, Mexicans are pretty close. I
Mhm.
think it depends on where you live.
Yeah.
Right.
I still think it's weird when a Mexican says it. That they should be like,
It
yes,
is,
say.
especially a white
It's not
Mexican.
as weird as when an Asian says it.
No, that's true.
Well,
But what if he's
yeah.
like there's some Asians that are darker than Mexicans.
If
That's
it's
true.
like a 1990s LA riots Korean, I'll be like, fair enough.
Yeah, those cons don't play though.
They were getting their houses, their fucking shops robbed and shit.
That's
Yeah.
the
What else?
sickest shit ever, by the way. All those Korean people on
On
top
the
of
rooftops,
have
like,
you
just
seen
shooting
those
at people.
photos?
I think so.
I think it was after. It was the
I have to
Rodney King
look at 'em
riots, wasn't
again.
it?
Yeah, the LA riots. So, yeah.
that's some badass
Korean
shit.
people were just out on the streets with guns just popping off.
Yeah,
Because
I
the
mean,
cops were like actively not protecting their shops. They're like, oh, whatever.
and they're like,
Yeah.
all right, I guess we're fucking protecting
I'm
them.
still American. I've still got a gun. So they just like sit up on their fucking roofs
Yep.
and just shooting fucking rioters.
Hell yeah.
Pretty badass.
Yep.
Ride or die. That's dope.
I mean, I'd protect my fucking convenience store with my life too.
For sure.
Yeah,
well, I
that's
mean,
your
it probably
livelihood,
is
brother.
their life, yeah.
Yeah.
It's your livelihood. I get up there with
Shout out the
Assault
guy
rifle.
who played Apu in The Simpsons who got cancelled.
The white guy.
Hank Azaria.
Yeah. Doesn't he play a bunch of other characters though?
Yeah,
He
probably-
plays like Mo and shit.
Probably
Yeah, he
didn't
plays
even
a bunch
affect
of-
him, yeah, but
Does
still
he-
sucked, I reckon.
Does he still
bullshit.
work for Simpsons though, or did his whole like
I'm
did
not
he
sure.
just not work for him?
I
anymore?
figure he does all the other
Well,
characters.
Yeah,
so I
Simpsons
have
had
no
put him
clue.
on to do that accent. It's not his fault.
Yeah, he's like, oh, can you do Indian? He's like, sure. 20 years
No,
later,
'cause,
like,
yeah,
you
he does
racist
speak-
piece of shit. He's like,
You
what?
disgust me.
He's like, what the fuck? This is a job.
Dude, Indian people love Apu.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what they were
racist.
showing when
Yeah.
they cancelled it. There was like Indian guys being like,
Look,
what the
all the
fuck?
characters on
Our
Simpsons.
only character, you're going to get rid of him. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
All of the characters on Simpsons are exaggerated, like caricatures.
Yeah.
Like Homer Simpson is a caricature of a
Dumb white
dumb
dude.
American guy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The fucking Bumblebee man. He's like, ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
Dios mío.
Is Bumblebee Man cancelled too? That's
Yeah.
probably a white guy too. Fuck's probably the same
Damn.
dude. That did
Definitely.
Apu.
That's what they're doing. They're trying to get rid of all of the cultures, but make it in the guise of it being racist.
Yeah.
When it's actually like, no, that's where they have a representation in the show.
Yeah, I was like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, like, nah, actually, we want all the characters to be white. So
That's pretty much what it's saying.
that's what I mean. It's like,
What famous Indian characters are there?
Not
there's
a
that
main
guy who got ripped to play the superhero.
Oh, Kamal Nanjiani.
Kamal
Yeah, but I
Nanjiani.
mean like back in the day, like when
Yo,
Simpsons
back
was
then,
first starting.
yeah, I don't think they're really
There's
allowed.
none.
Even now, you think of like
In Bollywood there was, but no fucking.
There
Western
wasn't really a
culture.
transfer, yeah.
in Western culture, there's like the dude from The Big Bang Theory, Apu, and Kamal, they're like the only 3 Indian guys.
Yeah.
Right?
And I'm pretty sure Kamal is Pakistani.
Right.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But he plays a lot of Indian dudes, I think. Or maybe he plays Pakistani dudes. I'm gonna walk that back.
The thing is, you can't tell the difference. That's what the fucking issue is.
Well, we can't. But that doesn't mean maybe an Indian kid's like, he's a fucking Indian, he's Pakistani.
No, that's a fucking...
I don't know if we can use that.
Yeah. Can we say that? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's
I don't know enough about it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
That's gonna be a sick censor though.
Yeah.
Just us laughing after that censor. That's gonna be
I'm
beautiful.
pretty sure we yeah, I don't know enough about that. I'm pretty sure after
It's sort of be funny if an Indian guy said it. Not some British.
we're talking from the perspective of an Indian.
Yeah, that wasn't
By the
racist.
way,
I was playing an Indian guy.
Indian guy.
They definitely can tell. Pakistanis and Indians hate each
Yeah,
other.
they do not like
Well, it's
each
the
other.
same thing with like Asians not like people don't, or I'm trying to remember, is it people don't like Vietnamese, like other
think-
Asians don't like
I think
Vietnamese or something?
Japanese people really don't like...
Chinese hate
Yeah,
everybody.
they have like their own beefs. And it's like, yeah, we can't even really tell.
Yeah, the
who's
Chinese
who.
hate the Japanese. The Japanese, I'm pretty sure, hates everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think they all
I
sort
think
of like
the
look
Japanese
down.
are more like less Haiti than they used to be.
Bro, did you see
Probably.
people?
They're probably getting slowly more Western, like, or...
They're bringing their military back.
Are they? That's
Yeah.
Really?
Fool me once, fucking you fucks.
Here they come, boys.
Yeah.
Did you see with people talking about Canon TikTok in America, they all pivoted to the Chinese app? Did you see that?
No, is it like a
Red
Chinese
Book
TikTok?
or some shit
It's
like that?
bullshit. I don't... Dude,
I thought TikTok was Chinese.
it is, but it's getting banned in America and it's retarded.
Yeah.
Because if you don't think that every other fucking social media platform is doing shady shit...
Just
Yeah.
as bad.
Well,
they're just as bad. They're
What
just
I
doing
heard
it.
them
They're just
say about
Americans
it
doing
was they reckon that the people like the Senate or whatever that are doing it were trying to pressure them because they were hoping that they would just sell to an American company and then it would be all good and they wouldn't have to.
Yeah, so
but
it's like-
now they haven't budged. They're like, fuck, we actually have to do all
Now we
this
have to ban it
paperwork and shit to get it to go through.
It's so
But-
fucking stupid. It's like,
Yeah.
anyone could get a VPN and be like, all right, I got TikTok. again.
Right. But so
Cool.
it was kind of cool, honestly. I was looking at all this shit of them saying like, with all these English speaking people pivoting to this Chinese only TikTok version,
Yeah.
there's like all this new shit where like bilingual, like people who speak Chinese and English on the app are like writing up shit of like, here's all the English lingo you need to know. And like, here are memes. And they're like, it's like rude.
It's a cross of cultures online.
They were saying it's like rude to not have English and Chinese subtitles in your videos on the app
True.
now. Like they
That's
just
kinda cool.
immediately were like, yep, English
cool.
people, come on.
Those
You're
boys are going to
welcome.
be shocked at the amount of racism that comes onto their Instagram is all
But
racism.
I was thinking if we can get their algorithm and they're all like on science shit
Yeah,
and
that's
like
true.
they're
We
not
should
on
learn how
brain
to speak
rot.
Mandarin like John Cena.
That's what I mean. It's like
Yeah,
they're
sure,
fucking.
it's
That's where the money
What's
is
up?
at.
Bin chilling.
No see me.
What currency did China use?
Is it
Yen?
yen?
No, that's Japan.
Fuck.
Is it? Oh yeah,
Japanese for the yen that I'm handling.
True.
Oh, good call.
Shout out, pedophile Drake.
Is that Drake?
Shut up, pedophiles.
I thought that was.
That's Pound Cake, right?
Oh, that's Drake, and yeah, you're right. That's a good song though.
Yeah, I know my
I don't
rap.
care.
I know my rap music.
You are a rap. Oh, you are a rap aficionado. But
Yeah.
I just thought of something I was going to say before when we were talking about Japan. I saw the funniest fucking thing. It was like on New Year's. It was like largest firework ever. Like shown in Nagasaki, or it was either Nagasaki or Hiroshima, and I was like, largest ever? I'm like, still the largest in that city. You fucking-
Largest ever, really?
And really? It's like, why there?
Hello.
Yeah, and it was just like the picture was just like this big like fireworks in the sky. But it was either Hiroshima or Nagasaki, and I was just like, really?
Yeah,
The
guys.
largest
Alright.
ever?
Who are you kidding?
There was some fucking 90-year-old in a fucking dementia ward somewhere being like, no,
Not again. Oh, not again.
Oh.
I tried to look up the currency that China uses and I couldn't even. It's like renminbi.
Oh, democratic
And then it
Chinese
says, like-
dollar.
See that? How would you pronounce that?
Renminbi.
And then there's like
Renminbi.
yarn.
As its official currency. So China uses the renminbi. As its official currency, the primary unit of the renminbi is the yuan. One yuan is divided into 10 zhao. And 1 zhao is further divided into 10 fen. What the fuck? They got layers upon layers of their fucking
zhao fen.
They're doing like... No wonder they're so good at maths, cunt. Their fucking currency has got like 3 layers to it.
For real.
What the fuck? Good on them.
Yeah, right.
My Chinese brothers and sisters.
I guess it's just like dollars and cents, right? Clancy's here.
Yeah, but with an extra... Oh, Clancy. But with extra steps.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
all right, that brings us to an hour.
Oh, perfect timing.
Easy.
Perfect timing. Anything to add before we drop out?
Add? My pubes are itchy.
I'm going to shave my pubes when I get home.
Shave your pubes. Give it a go. I'm going to put the attachment on next time.
Yeah, I do the attachment. I don't like it down the skin. I don't need turtle shell at this.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it looks good. Well, I was a bit like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, you look like a little boy.
Yeah, it looks like you did got cancer.
Maisie loved it.
I bet you got hard.
I better not be out here doing that. She'll be fucking pissed.
Any closing remarks? Yeah, I'd just like to piss my girlfriend off before we finish.
And she loves little boys. God damn. Well, whatever, we're here.
Do they all love little boys? That's why fucking Timothy Chalamet is so fucking big.
Yeah, ladies love.
Bro, and all their shows are fucking high school bullshit.
Yeah.
It's all... Yes.
Well, what the fuck? Am I watching 90210 or whatever at the moment?
I've been using your Prime. I saw I've been watching on 902.
Have you got my Prime?
Yeah.
True.
Hell yeah, bro. I've been watching Dexter on it.
Yeah, brother.
Do you see Dexter on your shit?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I did. I was wondering who was watching that.
That's your boy over here.
It's like...
Definitely wasn't a woman because there's no kids in that show.
It's like when we're apart and we both look up at the moon at the same time. I wonder if we're both looking at the same moon.
Wow.
I'm coming under the same moon as you.
Yeah. I'm sounding my penis under the same moon.
It's beautiful. Life's great magistry.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. That is beautiful.
What a beautiful ending.
Beautiful, nice, wholesome ending.
We love you all.
Love you all.
Stay
God bless.
black.
Shout out Rachel Young.
Grubs.
Shout
Rachel
out
Young.
Grubs. Shout out whatever the other dude that gave us some constructive criticism was.
We'll take it on board.
Yeah,
we love
never
you.
taking off the fucking balaclava.
We love you. We hear you.
God bless.
Bye.